Hello, hello. Welcome, YouTube members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Both myself and Maya. Really appreciate it. She's above me here on her cat wheel. Kind of giving us the cold shoulder this morning. Ouch. We see you, Maya. We know you're gonna come around, eh? Yeah. Anyways, due to popular demand, we are experimenting with Clockwork Karn, I guess. The thumbnails here on the live streams for the members are just some of the most fun I've had. Different takes on, iconic movie posters, and just experimenting and having fun with the process in Photoshop. So I hope you've been enjoying those, and if you have any ideas for future thumbnail, right, like any movies that you like or movie posters, whatever it happens to be, don't hold back, let us know, and we'll do our best to spice it up, right? So today, I guess, playing with Karn. It means Battlethopter, right? That means I've got to be playing everything with Flash, and yeah, so we'll see how that works out. Probably not well, but if anyone can crack it, it's gonna be us, right? We can do it. We can make Karn competitive, at least fun, right? That's gonna be the main goal. As always on the channel, just having a lot of fun. So again, thank you all so much for supporting. You are legendary. I appreciate you. Let's get right into it. Let's not hold off, and here we are. Let me just make sure that we do have the chat set up just in case. I can pause this and just have our chat open, because I see Jason Lancaster he's around, right? This guy's been commenting on the videos. He's like, oh man, I missed it. I gotta make sure I'm taking Sundays off. So we're on the lookout for some live members on today's stream, and we have added, oh my God, I think it's like 15 members over the last 30 days, which is really cool. So thank you all, for coming aboard. Sadly, we did lose, I think, about 5 members. Still net positive though, right? So, if you're gonna bail, let me know why, right? Is it just, too expensive, no value? Is there something that I could be doing better? Did I offend you? Or let me know what's going on. I mean, it's at times it's tough. I get it, so it's no worries. We still love you. Karn. How are we gonna do you dirty, dude? Well, it just has to be the Battlethopter, right? Because then we can play Karn with Flash. And then it's just like a lot of instant speed stuff. I like how it auto assigns white. Why would you give me planes? I've not dictated that I'd like that yet. Bully, dude. So, we like Power Stones. You like Power Stones? We like Power Stones, yes. We also really like some of the, Portal to Phyrexia. Just what a busted card. So maybe we can make use of this -1. Could be good. If we can get to that emblem, it'll be nice also. Colorless spells. Some of which are not artifacts. And those are the ones we want to pay attention to. We were talking about what they would be the other day. Chat happened to know a lot of them, which I found to be fantastic. Let's take those foundries. Maybe let's take a couple hauls just to look at. Blast Zone, why not? You're cute too. Spiders are pretty cool. We won't have a lot of vehicles, though, I don't think. Or will we? We should still be using this for the instant speed jazz that it presents. You'll have to excuse me, I'm quite tired today. We enjoy the leveler a lot as well. Create power stone instant speed. This might not be as great as I'd like it to be. We could, you know, be cheap about it and do a reanimator build, but I'm not really, I want to be kind of original with it, you know? Maybe we'll even just drop the blue here. Probably just like farewell, right? How could you lose with that? Are there any other just like really good artifacts we're missing? Celestis, you know, in another world, I guess. Flashing the mirror box might not be worth, you know, I could really push up our liberator, but that's about it. I think we're doing white. You don't know me. Oh, well, I feel like I know you all too well. This is in danger of dying a lot of the time, I feel like. Do our own removal. But I think this is like a good look. What's that new removal for one? Soul Partition, quite interesting as well. Chris in the house. Silex for board wipe with flash does sound pretty good. Now that I read you say it back, Chris, yes. Because I was actually not even thinking about that flash aspect. Ooh. And then we also have colored artifacts we can look at here as well. like lay down and I like soul partition. Just kind of, let's make sure we're balancing some removal here too. Single target and field wipe. And then since we're committing to white, let's look at white artifacts, which I'm not entirely sure there are a lot of. While you say that. Okay. I mean, limo. Maybe a decent option, actually. We could limo our Liberator off the field, then wipe it. Seems like a lot of work. Just the Thresher to draw cards is kind of cool, but maybe not for us here. The Platoon Dispenser, I'm literally head over heels with this card. But that's kind of like a really nice mid-range card, not so much a control card, but it could be good. It's just we won't have a lot of creatures. It makes its own creatures, but... This would also have flash. Not bad. So you flash it in, take your creature, wipe their field. Maybe. Except this destroys permanents. It would just be good with depopulate. Let me do hard removal. Like, I think this march is really good. I think lay down can go because it's sorcery speed. All I want is instant speed. So the Power Stones cannot cast Karn. That's kind of the biggest downfall here. And we're not ever going to have a turn 1, are we? No. Oddly enough. One mana control card. No. Maybe. That's not a bad option either. But it's not very quick. Right? Chad Hunt. Welcome. Thank you so much for supporting. Appreciate that. Do we actually have 20 members online right now? That's fantastic. Where did you all come from? We've been doing so many streams all by our lonesome. It's nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. It was the thumbnail, the Karn, you know? Cheers, everyone. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. I honestly thought I was doing this by myself again. The first few were lonely. I'll admit. Beautiful. So maybe we do want the Surge. Excuse me. Cat hair. This is a definite option as well. Do we do Surge Hacker over the Thrawn Spider? Thrawn Spider's kind of cool because it can kind of propel us forward, and those Power Stones are really easily used. I say let's run a couple matches with it, and we will edit it as we go. Let's also grab the Empire land, rare land, okay. Dropping 2 spiders? Or 1 march, 1 spider? Yeah. We'd also drop 1 Karn, but I kind of want to really have Karn be consistent, is the thing. Standard play. Da, 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 da. Karn. Beautiful. New deck 109. It's kind of like the Lucky Charm, right? Maybe we could run that Power Stone Engineer for 2. Benjamin Reynolds. Thank you so much for the support, bro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyone who is just becoming a new member, or even the current members, reach out to me and I can get you entrance into the VIP chat room in the Discord. And that's going to have our Untapped profile. So you can see, you know, what I'm playing day to day, the stats of all the lists and all that. So that's quite cool. And yeah, you get a private chat room as well, which is quite a lot of fun. Juice Box, formerly known as Zombie. So you're no longer known as Zombie, or just on Twitch? Thank you so much, Zombie. I appreciate you. The FOMO, it got you. The FOMO, you couldn't stay away, dude. You poor soul. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My opponent's upset. We're playing too slow. Dude, have a land. I know you want it. It's not quite a land, I guess. Nice. How's everybody's Sunday? It was Thanksgiving weekend for a lot of you. Do you have Monday off as well? Americanos? Yeah, the lights are on. Maya appreciates it too, right? Because if it wasn't for you guys, I'd be like slave driving this Maya on the cat wheel. Like, Maya, we need more power. So she's like really happy. She's kind of been relaxing recently. I don't like you. And you're expensive, so I mean, I'm gonna give you the draw right away. Probably no attack. We're just, you know, big chillin'. Always enjoy watching. And I have off till Wednesday because of the work cycle. Oh man, I used to do shift work. 7 on, 7 off was my old shift. And it was 7 days, 7 off, 7 nights, 7 off, and they were 12-hour shifts. What a fantastic life that used to be. So we're gonna blast zone 0, right? Oh, we can't blast zone 0 because it starts with 1 token. Okay, frustrating. Oh, well, not so much. Here's a land. We're a little shy yet, so I don't know if we should wait or just go for it now. 5, 6, we're very close. Let me just hit this for 3. just get a head start on that. I don't want them to go too wide in the interim while we wait. Maybe next turn we'll throw out a Wandering Emperor and go from there. I'm dead. Also, no, most Americans will be working. Gotta feed the retail machine. So you had Thursday off, had to work Friday and Monday? Y'all are savage. Okay, this is what we want. This is what we want to see. Do we just sacrifice Karn for the Power Stone? For the Power Stone, homie, you can do it. Alright, we're gonna pass over. I guess Wandering Emperor can enter. I'd like to snap off this farewell. Interesting. Now this is a strange bank. Yeah, we're trying just to use a bunch of artifacts to, like, the Power Stones to get to some of these more expensive artifacts. Like the Portal and the Cityscaper. Vigilance here is pretty aggressive, I'll admit. Right? We can first strike, though.
Finally, I'm home.
We could kill them both. I don't think our health points are too important yet. There you go. We still have first strike, so that doesn't matter, but they're gonna get the 1-1 here. That's a good game. They make a little bit of a mistake there, which is too bad. We could have kept going. Yeah, I'll run you guys through the deck really quick for those of you who missed the build process. 31 people watching. That's literally almost all of our members. We only have 50 members. It'll be, what, 52 or 53 after today. So that's just, like, fantastic. Welcome, everyone. That's so cool. This is not the deck. Wrong one. Where are we here? 109, 109. Where are you? Here we are. Karn. So yeah, trying to use Power Stones to get into some of the more expensive artifacts. And I'm looking maybe at this Power Stone Engineer as well. I think he's pretty cool. So we're gonna take a few of him. Drop one Buster. Because this is quite nice. Two of them can crew the Buster. One of them plus an Emperor. Alright, Karn, we love you. But we have to have that. It has to be competitive, right? And we're okay with 3 copies. Okay, let's try again. That last match, you know, it doesn't really count too well. Our opponent just bailed because they made a little bit of a mistake there. And I'll tell you what, as far as getting value through your opponent's misplays, I've been getting a ton of it through First Strike. We played with the Defiler of Instinct, the red one, and it's a 4/4 with First Strike. And, you know, we were in top 1000 Mythic, and just the number of people attacking into First Strike was astounding. And it's like, what are you guys doing? How did you get here? Do you plan on using any prototypes? We definitely could. We're still in that discovery phase. The Cityscaper is unearthed. We were looking at, oh, what's that card called? The Dispenser? But I think that's actually unearthed as well. Not prototype. No, I can't say that we did look at any prototypes. I mean, I like the Steel Seraph, but this is kind of like it's more of a control shell that we're working with here. Oh no. This is scary. We get a blocker up, and, you know, we've got some good removal. Interesting. You're a legendary. So this is quite nice. We can fare well and get that back. Tune Dispenser. Yeah, I like it. That's it's a good card, I think. It makes tokens, and it draws. You know, does it get any better? We're going to clean up a good amount of value here, right? And then 4, 5. This is going to be... Oh, sorry. This is going to be 5. Oh, there it is. Speak of the devil. Hello. Yeah, like, just what a fantastic card, as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully, Karn can survive. Right? He's gonna go down to 1, probably. Big money, no whammies. Let's, after this match, we'll go and, we'll take a look at the prototype cards. I don't want to be missing anything. Okay, down to 1. I hope. Nice.
Stay your hand.
And then we take creatures, enchantments. They can keep the... They can actually use power stones for these creatures. They choose not to. Ah, it's fine. They could do it one time and then get a draw even. You fool. I shouldn't say that. That's rude. Power stone it up. Creatures, enchantments, graveyards. Because this has unearthed, right? So we take the graveyard as well. Are you? You are running white. Possibly look into Touch of the Spirit Realm for the prototype Flicker. Yes. Oh, they save their dispenser. I like it. They're gonna gain life here as well. We get our spider back. Another ETB here. And I quite enjoy the spiders with the Power Stone. It's pretty expensive for 7, but, you know, looking at the top 4 and just grabbing an artifact in an artifact deck, I can't complain. 2-4, not bad stats. Pretty good late game. And it helps us ramp into, you know, that portal. This is pretty good, though, right? Definitely a little bit of a more serious opposition this time. Uh-oh. That's pretty good. Not good enough, though, right? Like, that does not necessarily do the job we want it to. We're gonna just draw 2. Too much of a good thing, right? And we only have 3 copies in deck, so, what's going on here? We are the Power Stones, understand? We have 6 Power Stones in play. Well, 7, I guess. This is actually a Power Stone as well. And it taps for 2 mana. So 8 Power Stone mana in play. Which means the spiders are active to draw. Shauna, I like it. Ooh. 3 or less, taking the spider. This is not great. Oh, there's no attack, so it's actually not that bad then. I was definitely expecting that platoon dispenser to swing in. So they can pay 2 through the Power Stones here, because it's a creature ability. This is very good for them. And then they get another draw. Okay, cool. I'm just happy to have a nice match of Magic.
Desperate times call for
Let's do 5.
innovative solutions.
Maybe we should have done more. Hey, you're cute. Let's just take this right now. 1, 2, 3. Pass turn, and now actually I guess we're not too worried if they kill Karn. But yeah, we should do a massive dig with Karn and then just like, thanks for the farewell. You know, that was a good farewell you just pulled there, son. And that actually makes it, like, it's super viable. We can accomplish that because of all these power stones. It's kind of crazy. So, Karn certainly dies here. I'm certain of it. Like, you're done. We want to save him. We can. We'll lose a land, which isn't that big of a deal. And it's not like we necessarily need the land. That's big draws for them. That's crazy. All right. I guess let's look at another 5.
We must consider our plans.
Hello. Well, hello. Okay, I'm kind of liking the deck. Is this evil of me? Oh, yes. We are rolling. Did we just discover that Karn's actually maybe good? The ability to look at the top 5 cards of your hand, 6 cards, whatever, is... That's a little outrageous. We are victim, potentially, to an opposing farewell. They could take a lot of our artifacts away, right? We're at 39, they're down to 37, so it's not like we're overdrawing or anything. Urza. Do they go immediately for the meld? I don't think they have enough. The Might Stone draws because there's no target. And then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They need 7. Interesting. That kind of is that's a weird play with the deck, I feel like. I guess let's look at...
Everything is coming together.
8. I really want to get the farewell. Are you serious? Farewell? Where are you? Probably just a cityscape, if we can't get farewell. Of course, the portal is quite nice as well. Let's make sure we kill Urza. Right, that's our main priority, and I guess we can also crew up. Crewadelphia. Okay, 4. Down to 21. Farewells don't exist. I mean, 3%. It's there somewhere. We'll find it. You were legend. Sometimes autocorrect is just perfect, right? I assume that's an autocorrect on your phone. Or just a fantastic joke. Either way. I got a good laugh out of it, right? It's just good marketing on my end, right? You know what I mean? Just gonna slide in there. Okay, we're definitely gonna find a farewell. It's organically as well, not even with the Karn draw. Shoutouts to our opponent for putting together one hell of a show. Yikes. How about this portal to Phyrexia? I've seen powerful cards before, but holy Toledo's, dude. So that was a pretty cool match. Nice deck. Karn actually providing value too. You know what I mean? It's not just like, oh, you know, we won because of whatever, A, B, and C. I would say we won because of Karn's -1 effect. Like, they look at however many cards. Even though we didn't necessarily find what we wanted, we moved through our deck. We got to the depopulate. You know, we got to that portal to Phyrexia. And that's game changing. That's like, you know, when your opponent's top decking land and you're like, oh, I'll look at the top 10. You know, it's pretty good. Let's see if we can repeat the results. Oh, I was gonna look, sorry. Prototype. My bad. 1 second. Because it'll only take us 1 second to beat our opponent, right? I wish. Harvey Smokes Blunts. Now that is a fantastic name, you know? I like that. We should... Oh, you know what we should do? Check this out. If we can force the discard... No, okay. Right, because we could have them, you know, block, tap, discard, and at that point, we would strike with exile, you know? That's what we're going to do to this Guardian of Benalia, is we're going to, you know, do a little tricky. What's that song? It's tricky. It's been a long time. Alright, I mean, that's really bad news for us. Okay. I'm gonna take this now. This commando is ultra annoying, but again, I believe we can just take it next turn. If it weren't for the commando, we could easily have tossed in this Liberator. There was no kicker paid here, so that's alright. They are tapped, but they could still just take it.
Run away. You'll be safer. May your
We
blade
still
strike
take
true.
the alms out. Right, I think that's fairly good manners here. Let's swing in with first strike as well. And now, you know, it's to the point where we're pushing the interaction, right? Like, they feel the need that they have to go above us. Interesting. I mean, I get it. They're probably a budget player, casual individual. And it's turn 4 Wandering Emperor. Why don't I just uninstall this? Oh no, prototype, prototype, prototype. Cancel, cancel, cancel. We made it. Just in time. What could we change about the deck to make it even better? I like the Seraph. We kind of looked at the Thresher. Just the draw card is quite nice. The Autonomous Assembler. Probably not. For 2, yeah, probably no. It's like we don't really want the creatures in play, because there's so many field wipes. Right. Well, I mean, if we keep winning like this, I'm gonna have to take it into Mythic rank. We're gonna have to test it out in the big boy leagues. In other news, I've been crushing Pokemon Violet. Pretty good experience for someone who's not played a lot of Pokemon, right? I've only ever completed one Pokemon prior to this, and it was on the 3D, Nintendo 3DS, I think. And it was cool. It was alright, and this seems to be a pretty enjoyable experience as well. I'm going to mulligan here, looking for 3 land. I'm going to keep it just because these field swipes seem pretty safe. And there's the 3rd land. Can we find the 4th? 5th and 6th? This could be a bit of a harder match. Soldiers? No. Azorius Control. Both of them formidable opponents. This is going to get counterspelled. No. Interesting. Okay, so this is one of the few things that can hit Planeswalkers right now as a field wipe. Other than, you know, Brotherhood's End hitting for 3. Burn Down the House hitting for 5. This just straight up... well, not anymore, it doesn't. You wish, dude! We may struggle here. As our opponent's also playing control, we don't really have a lot. You know, a lot of these field wipes kind of are of lower value in these matchups. That's how she goes, though. If we could find a Karn, if we could find a Thopter. Uh-oh! You're a good card.
Faced with tragedy, even observers need to take action.
Let's blast it. They still get the 2/2, which is pretty annoying.
Keeps getting worse. Knowledge is meant to be.
But at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I hate to use a field wipe on single and a token of all things, but it happens. You know, if we don't deal with it, the next thing we know, they've got protection and it's an 8/8. We don't want that. Teferi is a great card. Maybe mono blue Karn? Question mark? And it's just mono blue Karn, but it's just a Teferi deck. Oh my gosh. Nice. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't mind taking that Bank Buster, but we may as well just hold on. They have a thick hand. I don't know if this is going to work out, right? This might be a concede. I mean, the cityscape is pretty cool, but then what, right? We need the busters. We need the Karn. Where's all of our draw?
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show we must protect the people.
Right? Like, how are we going to overcome 8 cards in their hand? This is still a match somehow. Alright, I mean, we hit with a farewell, I guess. We pushed Blast Zone to 4. We take the damage here.
Got new moves to teach you.
7. Aye. Interesting. Okay. Probably just counterspell. Creatures, enchantments, graveyards, artifacts. Full house, baby. Let's go. Can we just add planeswalkers to that really quick? Would you mind? Make this appear. That's a good counter. One might say game winning. I would call it a TSN turning point, but I feel like we've been losing for a while. I like to give our opponent a challenge, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit disappointing if your opponent concedes right away. I get it. You know, move on.
Remember your
But sometimes it's good to give back to the community, right? Give them a good match no matter what. We can pay 0 with March to take a token, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they have a lot of mana. They could even counter this without... Oh, they don't. We'll kind of slow down the clock here at least. And 8th land off the top, no counterspells in hand. Right? Okay, chat, I gotta show you this. So that I have the stream paused so I can see your chat here. But I just realized the face that I'm making right now. Look at this face. Oh, my bro is just disgusted. That's hilarious. Nice respray. Okay, not a land, you know? Not a land. So we pass over. We pretend that this is still a match. They're gonna draw. And that's why I like the Silex so much, is that it can hit these Wandering Emperors. It can trim their land back to 6 from apparently an unlimited amount. That actually might be the face I make when I'm hip thrusting, you know? It's fitting. I could see that for sure. And then, like, you know, like the noise to go with it. Oh my gosh. So we will have a tapped Power Stone, which sucks because even though we're casting it at Flash, it can't activate those loyalty abilities at Flash, which is so sad.
keep watch for intruders.
You know, getting hit for 8. Yikes. That is scary. Right, I think I just put a rib out by observing this match. Right? Or something on my shoulder blades. And it's all Teferi's fault. So they have more counter magic, which I find to be amazing. Quite impressive. And then a Karn with Flash. Ayo, River! So we're gonna lose, but what a cool move to accomplish. I like it. We get the land. Now this is an interesting bank. Big money, no whammies. This is whenever you cast... Oh, dude. You're dead. You're done, dude. We should have done that the other way around. Right, I should have killed the Wandering Emperor, and I should have hit Teferi with the Liberator, and then still have died, you know? They counter it. It didn't have haste, so we still get Teferi, which is rewarding.
Running out of time.
You know?
Dominaria's treasures will aid us in our fight.
I guess we still, because it pushes it to 3. That was still in the stack. We're dead regardless. So, you know, that was just kind of like rewarding for us. We got to kill your planeswalkers, dude. Haha. Haha. They're like, it's okay, I've got more. Shit. My bro. Good on Killmouth. Just, you know, a fantastic game of Magic, right? They hit for lethal. Taking the draw here for some reason. But I'm going to hit you. I want to hit you as much as I can, right? What was the problem there? Just a bad draw? It happens. Right? Let's try again. Usually we're calling it quits here at an hour. But we still have 37, now 35 live members. And again, that is really, really good considering we only have 50 members total. So as far as a percentage goes, like, you guys are hitting 80% almost right now. That's incredible. Wow. So maybe we'll go, like, you know, another 20 minutes or something, give you a little extra. A little extra. Is there anything that I could do for any of you? How could I help improve, you know, your entertainment experience here on the channel? Like, what would you like to see as a member? It's not rare, sorry, not common, and it is rare, sorry, that I actually get to engage with just the members, right? Like, you know, on the internet, a lot of people's opinions are like, oh my god, right? But you have an opinion that I value, right? Without even, you know, getting to super know you, right? It's just immediately checks out, A-OK. A person's willing to support. I am willing to listen. We're not smashing that. So if there's anything I could do to improve, don't hold back. Let me know if you're like, I really wish I could see limited content on your channel, dude. You know, something like this. We can do it. Anything can be done. Especially for you. Yeah? What? Collaborations? I'll get you collaborations. Right? Whatever you want. You want 4K? We'll get you 4K. You know? Things like this. #1 mythic rank? I'll get you #1 mythic rank. Right? Whatever you want. I got it. Let's take the token. I feel good about it. Let's pass turn. Emperor's up. Whoa. Dude, what does mine say? That is brutal. Doing great. Watch your videos every day. You and Malone. Enjoying the builds and deck techs. Fantastic. Yeah, like, are my deck techs too long? Like, you know, as a creator, we think about these things all the time. Okay, the Silex is going to save us here. I'm certain of it. Pass turn. And then whenever... Oh, no, 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 no. It's not. It's not. It's not. Because the freaking Titan can destroy it. Oh my god, I'm going to start crying. Here comes the crocodile tears. That has been your third multiverse. Wow. And I bet they bring it back too perfectly. Yep. 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 Nice. Okay. Let the crying commence. Oh! Don't you? They just bring it right back. Oh, and they ended up putting it on Kiki, which is smart. That's not allowed. And these are lethal blows. We could draw for a field wipe. No. Okay. Maybe just more field wipes. We'll call it mono white field wipe.
Finally, I'm home.
Yeah, 2 Kiki Jikis with the Titan.
Done.
Pretty good. Farewell off the top. Right? Farewell right off the top, dude. Let's go. Your 4th multiverse. That's incredible. Wow. Wow, dude. Good for you. That's really good. Like, that's 2 of them in 1 turn. You're a legend, Harry. Oh, but the shield counter. The shield counter, chat. Not farewell. Pretty close, but not farewell. We'll give them lethal again. Good game. Ideally, I would like just them to swing and hit for lethal, which they could immediately, but instead drawing cards. So, for all of you watching, when your opponent is dead, says good game and passes you the turn, you're just supposed to hit for lethal because they're surrendering. You know? This doesn't... there's no value from this. There you go. This I could understand, right? Copy the Titan, why not? But to play another Fable that does absolutely nothing seems kinda... Right? It's okay, though. I like to give them the satisfaction of a complete match. Okay, so we're gonna try one more time. And then if we need more field wipes, then that's kind of where we go from there. Because we're doing really good, right? It's really close matches. Even there, we would have had that and probably have been able to turn it around. But those pesky shield counters. They're good, dude. This is pretty nice. Just look for a field wipe. Throw out a nice blocker here. I mean, Magic is a brutal place, right? recently I have finally come to terms with losing a lot, and you know, I just enjoy the game, and I actually like that it's a harder game, right? Because if it was super easy, I don't think I would still be playing it. So there's a lot here that I really enjoy. It's a good blocker. You know, and it's gonna slowly creep us closer towards our portal. Gix is a very cool card. I call Gix the master of puppets. So good. The artwork here is fantastic. Like the firestorm that he's got going on there. It's beautiful. Alright, that Silex is in play. And now we have the Absence up. We also have the Buster Draw. If it's up to me, I'm going to take that Buster Draw because I want the land. I want to get to the portal. Urborg. That's actually a card I've not used once. Let's take Gix, single target. And then the Spider blocks the Cult Conscript. Just, you know, a good combat phase. Let's draw. Looking for our land. Not quite. Pass turn. Farewell should be able to hit the Urborg. Sorry, Mightstone. Farewell. No, this is like a last resort for us. However, it could hit their graveyard. 4, 5. This would be 6, 7. The Butler is fine. Farewell should dunk on this deck pretty effectively. Right? Exiling their graveyard is going to be really helpful. No blocks. Down to 12. We ain't scared. Every time, I'm still just like, I crack a grin every time I look over and see this. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, let's go. Oh, Lord have mercy. We like it. This is -5 on our board. Good removal. They might have protection. And then it is a simultaneous draw through the Buster. Do you think there's a current common, uncommon, or low rare deck that can keep up with the meta? Yes. I do. In the upcoming days, I'm going to be working on the free-to-play decks. We see a lot of cards printed in this set, I feel, that are commons and uncommons, and are, like, really, really competitive. Old Sticky Fingers. Now, this is something we don't see a lot. And it's going to be an 8/8. That is a formidable foe. Take the draw. Stop the bulk amount of damage. And we're gonna clean up here. Right? They get a draw through Sticky Fingers. Yeah, Urborg is a decent creature. I really like those puppeteers, though. Really, really like it. All right, we're going to end turn. Portal at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So this will bring, I think, Sticky Fingers back, right? When it dies. But we'll probably exile it. So when we're playing the deck, we want to really focus on stacking artifacts, right? Hitting those field wipes. And accumulating value. I feel like we're good. Right, let's take another draw. Fuel to the fire. Should we long con it? I kind of want to. Let's pass turn. See how long we can survive. I mean, you know, how often do you get to play some of these things with Flash, right? That's fantastic. If only we could get Farewell in at instant speed. The Spooter, yeah, this is a very good example of a free-to-play budget card. Really good example. Alright, let's just exile it.
You started this fight, but
And that way they're not bringing something back. Oh, they're gonna kill it. So they do get something back. That's fantastic. I'm gonna give you a nice for that, my friend. I like that move. It's a good heads up play. Somebody had their Wheaties this morning, you know? Oh, that's a big boy. Cult in play also. Here's a little Battle Thopter. Land out. Plus up our Thopter. Force the sacrifice. Push up our Thopter further. Bingo, bango, bongo. Crew it up. For 2. Sorry, for 4. It's fantastic. A good experience. They still have 5 cards in hand, though, so, you know, we're at risk. We have our Spider that will pull from the grave, and then we can pull other artifacts. Also, their Gix is an option. The Puppeteer is an option. Braids is an option. So some pretty cool things on our opponent's side of the board as well for the portal. I have a feeling... No, never mind. Cancel that feeling. You do remember feelings, don't you? Of course. I have feelings every single day of my life. Are you saying that you don't have feelings anymore? Oh, stop it, bro. Okay, let's get in there, right? Let's save the Wandering Emperor as a tapped creature. Oops. You know, who can prevent these things? Hashtag distracted. Give me that Spooter, dude. Power Stone me, baby. And we can activate this ability and draw things, and, you know, that's a lot of fun. So, we won more matches than I expected to. I'll say that right now. This deck performed hand over fist better than expected. With that being said, there's some room for improvement, and it is probably not the most competitive archetype right now. But I think that this is a good start. So from start to finish, you guys got to see the entire process today, which is really cool. You know, we built the deck literally from an idea, which was Karn, a requested card, right? And now that's kind of maybe my objective here is for you, what card would you like to see me brew and play around next Sunday? We can choose card by card, which is really cool as the community, if you like, right? I'd also, now that we're getting, you know, more people showing up, I think it would be awesome to do some battles with the community, right? We could play against one another. That could be super exciting as well. However, that is today's, or this week's, I should say, members only stream. Thank you all again so much. We're about an hour and 15 minutes here coming up, and you know, just a fantastic way for me to say thank you to all of you. You know, it's like I said, a very tight niche community. You know, like 30 people here today. I think we climaxed at about 40 viewers. So, you know, it's very easy for me to interact with all of you without missing, you know, anything, which is pretty cool, right? So don't hold back. Like I said, loving any feedback that will come from you all as a group to improve the Sunday streams as well as the channel of a whole. You know, if there's something that you don't like, don't hold back. Let me know and I'll fix it right away. With that being said, thank you all so much. We're going to have a new video coming out right away. If you haven't seen it, you already have access to it as a member. But if not, you know, it's going to go live for everyone else as well. We are back on Twitch tomorrow morning, right? Literally every morning, all day, right? Making content for YouTube mostly, and you know, playing some Pokemon on the side recently as well. And you know, quick take on Pokemon, pretty cool. It seems exactly like the last one I played, but with that being said, you know, it's a decent experience every decade, every 10 years or something. So if you haven't played Pokemon in a while, check out FitGirl, and you know, or DM me in Discord if you have a computer, and I can get you that for free without spending, you know, hundreds of dollars to play it. So that's quite cool as well. Cheers. Have a magical day. Thank you so much for your time. Let me pull up chat here. One quick second. Yeah, we're all good to go. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.